A prestigious law enforcement career is coming to a close.
Rhode Island's longest-serving police chief is taking off his badge.
57 years is a long time to be a cop. You know, it's a young man's job. I guess I ain't a young man anymore.
At 79 years old, Vincent Vespia Jr. retires tomorrow as chief of the South Kingstown Police Department, the only leader it's known going back to 1981.
But Vespia hasn't just been in the business for nearly 6 decades. He was a key player in busting organized crime boss Raymond Patriarca. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner sat down with the chief and has the interview you'll see only on Eyewitness News.
He doesn't like the word, but Vin Vespia's career has been nothing short of legendary. The chief tells me the end seems to sneak up on you. In his case, he woke up one morning and told his wife he didn't feel like going to work. It was a sign.
The year was 1959, and Vin Vespia was fresh out of the Army. The Federal Hill kid of a city clerk, Vespia says on a whim he went to the state police barracks in Scituate. Moral support for a buddy who wanted to apply for the academy. A trooper was at the front desk.
He reaches in a drawer and comes out with an application for him, and he hands me an application.
A storied run that began by chance in a time when troopers lived in barracks 5 days a week, working 16-hour days.
We put the Providence Journal inside our shirt to stay warm. And there was no radio, so we'd have to stop every hour and use your own nickel.
They'd find signs hanging from a network of homes. A placard meant phone the barracks ASAP.
They were wonderful, wonderful people. They'd hand you a cup of coffee, or they'd make some indication, look, we're having meatloaf at 6 o'clock tonight. If you're coming by and if you're free, come on in and have dinner with us.
What would seal Vespia's place in history, his unrelenting work in the war on organized crime, and the way he did it was just as groundbreaking. Thawing the ice between departments, in 1978, Vespia was paired up with a Providence police lieutenant named Richard Tamburini to arrest the man who was organized crime in New England, Raymond Patriarca. Vespia and Tamburini would use confidential informants and undercover ops to build 2 murder cases against the mob boss. On December the 4th, 1980, they made the drive to Johnston's 18 Golini Drive. Patriarca was in his pajamas at the dinner table.
It smelled good. He's eating peppers and sausage. I think he said something, you guys hungry? Not hungry, Raymond. He said, that stool pigeon was talking.
Patriarca got dressed, threw on his coat.
A hooded jacket, you know, with kind of fur around there, and Rita put a handful of cigars in his inside pocket.
And they took a ride to the Scituate barracks. Who joined them there? Patriarca's lawyer and a cardiologist. Patriarca died of a massive heart attack before he could ever be tried. Vespia has never thought much of the so-called crime family. That phrase to him made the players out to be something greater than they were.
You know, people say, oh, he was a hell of a guy. Thanksgiving time, he'd give out turkeys. Well, so would you, and so would I.
Raymond Patriarca may have been infamous. Chief Vin Vespia is legendary.
Forget about what I've done, what my rank is, where I've worked, the cases I made. Forget about all that. If somebody would remember me as, there goes a guy who tried to be a good cop, I'm happy. That's all I ever wanted.
While battling the mob, Vespia had at least one contract out on his life. The attempt was never made. Coming up new at 6, Vin Vespia's former partner on striking at the heart of the mafia and stories of his friendship, a long one, with Buddy Cianci. I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.